Hiya. Hi everybody. Hope you're well. I just wanted to remind everybody that we have a Q&A tonight at 8 p.m. London time. If you want to join, you're very welcome. If you're on like a basic tier or a free tier or YouTube or whatever, you just have to sign up to the silver tier and you can join tonight. You can also be able to join for the next one as well, which is be in another couple of weeks' time. And you also have catalogue of that's my doggy. I have a catalogue of years worth of Patreon Q&As. There's been kind of like an evolution of it, so it's kind of cool. I went I got attacked and I got really pissed off, and I just followed my heart and I ended up in I thought it was an underground base, but it was like a warehouse, and it was full of women and children, and this is North America and Washington. It was directly linked to the White House, like the White House know that it's financing all this. And I went there and I knew whatever was going on was effing horrendous, whatever was going on. And I went back this morning to go and have a look, and it really is horrendous. Slightly doesn't surprise me, but it is horrendous. So it was a massive warehouse full of women and children. They were being brought in by the American military. So they go down to the border or into many different countries, picking up, saying you're going to have a better life. They transport them up to North America, where depending on their blood type, the women are checked, and depending on their blood type, if they're a certain blood type, then they will go for stem cell therapy. And I saw that America has a huge influence, of huge workings, partnership with Finland on stem cell therapy. And when I looked at this stem cell therapy, they actually have to kill the women for certain body types, and it's women because the consciousness, what they work with, it regenerates much stronger than it does men, and this is why women are used for it. And whatever you, I don't really know much about stem cell therapy, but I know what they don't tell you, because I've never heard of it, is that they're actually building a different race of human beings. It's all Nazi energy. And it's not even like Nazi, like they seemed as like superior humans or whatever, however they perceived superior as. But they basically creating a slave race. And it depends on the blood type of the woman. So if they're on a certain blood type, they'll be used for stem cell therapy, and the children also, the little ones. And I saw little ones, little ones. Then the other section of women, if they're very attractive and in a certain age range, they will be used of prostitution for the high class elite on their yachts and parties. And if they didn't make, I didn't make that, they would be sold off to the mafia for prostitution. Some would become cleaners for the rich and powerful. I think that was it. Was that it? Yeah, and the children, some would be, stem cell therapy, it means they get killed. There was a section of mind control. Taking these children, and they would go through trauma-based mind control for the military. Then there was some would be sold off to rich parents, adoptive. They make money out of that, adoptive parents. I think that was it. Yeah, horrendous. Really, really horrendous. Now, I then went and looked at, ended up with looking at Trump. Now, Trump was, interestingly, being protected by 4 psychic remote viewers. They were all men. But they're very, very weak because they use only their mental side. They don't use any of their heart, so they're super weak. So it was just nothing. Now, every day most days, I'm looking at people and looking at how their brain works and their consciousness and their emotional side, mental side, and how it works within their body. And when I looked at Trump, how his brain worked, his mental side was just mechanical. It was not conscious. It was a computer. It didn't even seem like a high class AI person either. It was just mechanical. He did have a part of his consciousness running through it, but it's not a human as you would think of a human being. It's not a human. What else? I suppose, just the stuff with Diddy and everything is nothing compared to what the government are actually doing. And the government were involved with Diddy. Once people start finding out they're actually killing innocent children and women for creating a slave race, and there's no rapper to blame or someone famous to blame. It's that they're all. It doesn't matter if they're these scientists or politicians or royal families or corporations at the top. They serve the same system, and it's an alien system. They don't think like you and I. They're disgusting race, an absolutely despicable race. Anyway, thought I'd make you aware of that. They didn't want me to find that, so okay, you take care. I'll see you tonight.